Jim here. How you doing, man? Freezing outside, so got my got my loser pajamas. We're going to talk about anger today. Anger, 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 anger. What causes anger? Anger, 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 anger. The stimuli of the amygdala to the alpha beta, alpha beta, alpha beta, alpha beta. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? How to sabotage, 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 sabotage. Anger, 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 attacking anger, attacking anger, attacking anger, attacking anger, attacking anger. Well, if you think about it, do you have a kind of a premeditated idea of someone's intention to evade them? More people you evade, less anger. More people you evade, more people you evade, more people you evade, less anger, anger, less anger, anger, anger. If we're mad at ourselves, mad at ourselves, mad at ourselves, we somehow can deal with it, can deal with it, can deal with it, can deal with it better, better, better. But if it's apathy against the world, apathy against the world, apathy against the world, what are some positive things you can do, 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 do. If you have to, um, you know, find some China, or I mean, if it's not expensive, if it's easily replaced, and that it doesn't belong to anybody, belong to anybody, then smash it, smash it. If it does belong to somebody, does belong to somebody, please reimburse them, reciprocate, reimburse them, reciprocate. Now, sometimes, you might want to take a cigarette after a meal, and you might want to contemplate. You're maybe even keep journaling. How to evade anger. When rather say cortisol and rather say the embarrassment of anger, of cortisol, regressive dopamine, and maybe even oxytocin causes a lot of unnecessary suffering. So all I have to say is on a plaid Sabbath, when you wake up in a frenzy, just rather say evade. If you can. Get the big stuff out of the way. Worry about the little things later. You'd be surprised. How you can be happier. You'll still be angry sometimes, of course. Sometimes anger is inevitable. And just remember. Even if you have to have turning anger into art and write a horrible song of how you feel to shock everybody, then do it. As long as you explain to everybody why you did it. Just use anger wisely. It's a tool. So anyway, over 25 seconds, I'm gonna have a leisure recess and still talk to you. When I get angry, best thing to do is, work on communication skills. Another thing you could do is, counting to 10 and taking a deep breath is for morons. What can you actually do to feel better? Feel better, feel better, feel better, feel better. Sometimes you have to let go to something, rather say, well, as your ding dong or your wobble. And sometimes you have to let go to rather say, how you feel. If you can, if there's enough time during the day, just take a nap, take a nap, take a nap, take a nap. What have you eaten during the day? During the day, during the day. That you might feel a certain way, feel a certain way, feel a certain way, feel a certain way. So diet can help anger. Nothing eliminates anger, but diet can definitely help anger. Rather say if you're a vegetarian and there's only meat to eat, are you gonna? What are you gonna do? A flock you ambulance, a flock you ambulance, a flock you ambulance, a flock you ambulance, or rather swallow your pride and eat the meat, eat the meat, eat the meat, eat the meat. Because to tell you the truth, our brain needs certain omegas to function, and it doesn't have the omegas. It's like aerosol, 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 aerosol. So after this video, I'm gonna do some more hypnosis with some clever chords on my instrument. And remember, anger is when the beta receptor reacts to amblygata, like same thing with panic disorder. Panic disorder has to do with the mandibular oblongata, as well as the amblygata, mandibular oblongata, as well as the amblygata. Now, also you could do, when you feel kind of like overwhelmed, you say, relax, 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 relax. Like a boot, like a boot, like a boot, like a boot, like a boot. Relax, relax, relax. And I'd rather smoke a cigarette and vape people. But I can't do that all the time. That's reality. 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 And I buy like 2 packs a month. A month. A month. Have my pity party. And do what I gotta do. 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 And I hope this, tape comes in regularly. Not tape. I still call my phone a Walkman because that's how outdated I am. It's a track phone. Track phone. I call it Walkman because I usually music like Chinese water torture. But how can we rather say the deep breathing of either carcinogen? What we could also do when we're angry, like if we're smoking a cigarette, put hot water on the stove and put mentholyptus, Vicks, and breathe in the Vicks and the steam like you're smoking a vape. Like you're smoking a vape. And to calm you down. Calm you down. That's another thing. How? Even get a vaporizer. It's like having a vape. Put things that you want in there. But I recommend play it safe. So millions of things we can do about anger, but we don't understand why we can't we can't understand why we can't do anything about it at the time. Like when I woke up this morning, I felt like a wave of humanism, which I can't stand. Humanism, like rather say that I have no option, just society, and that, my friend, can be stress. Remember, there's always hope. Always hope. We fall off a white horse. We go to another town. Another gold rush. And that, my friend, is my advice on anger. 9 minutes, 42 seconds. We're going to try to go for 11:32. And what do you call it? Getting angry is not the end of the world. Getting angry just means like a glitch. in the positronic matrix. Positronic matrix, like Star Trek, Star Trek, Star Trek, Star Trek. And it doesn't mean you're not worth anything. It just means that you had a momentary relapse, a reason clarity. That doesn't mean it's the truth. It's the truth. It just means you got a little verklempt. Euch gewollt. I'll tell you the truth, and when I do art, it does come out right. I get, rather say, a turmoil haunting. I'd rather say, like, I can't do art anymore. And little did I realize, because I don't have my push stencils, that rather say help me define depth perception. And things like that, which we beat ourselves up for, is rather say the only thing we know how to do, because of the right frontal cortex, done studies as far as in Australia near the equator. The left side of the cortex, left side of the eye, is basically it's this problem solver, learns from mistakes, and therefore I can't put it on more than 15 minutes. But I hope you enjoyed our session. Be well. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for watching. There you go. Puff the Magic Dragon.